Hi guys. Well, I'm being guided to do this video right now, so just gonna go with it. Happy 11022020. I came out to do yoga and meditation. Difficult at the moment with the grandbabies around. However, I don't mind. Got emotional. Was listening to music and kind of daydreaming about
Go back to my body, please.
brotherhood and loyalty and togetherness and backup and friendship and teams, friends. And at the core of me, personally, my greatest fear has always been abandonment. Being alone. My mom voiced the same fear, as a matter of fact, before she died. In the hospital, my sister, I will in a minute, okay? My sister left and it was just me and my mom in the hospital room, and while I had her alone, I wanted to know what she was thinking, but at the same time, they'd already called hospice, but no one had voiced it out loud, you know, that like she was dying, but we all knew. And I said to her, Mom, are you scared? And her answer to me was, I just don't want to be alone. My mom was a great mother, perfectionist, but a lady, full of class, grace. She could light up a room. Proper, British. Dark hair, dark eyes, and just beautiful. Well, she was a Leo, so, I mean, lioness, you know? Queen of the jungle. And
oh my God.
Anyways, so I've never had that here in my lifetime as Jen, now 43. These past few decades that I've been around here, it's kind of just been me and people in and out for one reason or another. I don't judge it. It was a memory, a lesson, or a blessing, or an experience, or... Just a minute, honey. I'm talking right now, but I will in a second. Do your bubbles, okay? And then I will. I promise, okay?
This is a problem.
Okay. Sounds good. And so, I love it, but I gotta get this out too. So, I guess by sharing this, like, if you think micro, macro, where from the smallest to the greatest, or from the greatest to the smallest, whatever is inside you that is biggest. You know, if it reflects into your reality like a mirrored reflection, and your insides, you know, feelings, emotions, experiences, blah, 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 all that. If your yin and yang is out of balance, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I guess I'm having a very difficult time balancing things within myself, because I am what you would call oh, really? Okay. Trans-Saturnian, and this is so embarrassing. I apologize. That's why I'm laughing right now, because I was being just heavily guided to share, I guess, facts, details, or things about me, and come to realizations so it can help me with the reflection. So I think of that metaphorically, you know, literally, figuratively. How many ways can that statement, how many ways can I turn that statement so I can explore them all? That's kind of who I am. So it came to my realization not too long ago, as a matter of fact, like, inside joke with Saturn, because I'm a Capricorn ruled by Saturn, who's like the keeper of time, the lesson master of disaster, and karma. I'm like, really, God? It's been so fun. Anyways. Okay, that's just part of who I am in my soul's evolution and journey throughout wherever I've been, whatever I was at that time in the space-time continuum that hasn't been warped or isn't entangled. Anyways, so if you are someone whose soul is evolved and has been around the block a few times, so to speak, you got plenty of t-shirts. I don't know how to explain this. It's like I gotta mix physics in with biology and genetics and sociology and economics and archaeology and genealogy, and I'm trying to fit it into one capsule, one size fits all. Not rocket science. Poof, like, can I magically wiggle my nose and make it happen? I don't know. No. I just, you know, I have a hard time, a very difficult time with verbal communication. I call it dyslexic vomit mouth, personally, for myself, because it's like either rah or tripping over my words, or speechless or something. So this and then Rain Man in here is not a fun combination. For instance, the speed this is going, by the time it comes out of here, it's already effed it up, turned it backwards, misspelled the words. It's like the whisper thing that you tell somebody a statement and whisper it, and the next person tells the next person, and by the time it gets to the end of the row, it's completely changed. So something to that effect. I paint pictures. Use parables, metaphors, analogies, stories, telling stories to portray or be able to alliterate and make sense of the data and information and pictures and colors and experiences and research findings and everything that's stored here, and compact it and get it in something eloquent. I don't know. That's what I aspire to, eloquence. Damn, I think I just jinxed myself. I'm gonna be living for a long time. Grace, patience, and eloquence. Yay! I don't know. That's okay. So, anyways, this right here, what I'm doing right now, and this with a princess. Well, wait, she was a baby earlier, then a princess. I don't know what she is right now, but I'll ask her. Hold on a second. Brooklyn, what did you change into now? Oh, a horse. Okay. Now she's a horse. So, I will get back to playing with my granddaughter, doing my yoga, maybe, possibly. It's freezing here. I gotta say, some other fun facts I found out about artifacts yesterday. Cool coincidence. The Grand Canyon, possibly holding Egyptian artifacts, and the fact that here in Illinois, where I am staying temporarily with my son and his wife and my grandbabies, there's a Cairo, Illinois, just like in Egypt. And I'm like, Then, like, the sleuth in me, like Sherlock Holmes gets to work. And then I'm like Doctor Who for a time. Times or half a time. I don't know. And I need this laughter. I need you guys, all of you. I love you guys. I'm not a hater. Like, if someone critiques my videos or puts a comment that opposes my point of view or belief, I talk to them about it or ask questions why they feel that way, and then we kind of friendly debate it out and talk it out, and then, like, no harm, no foul, And I don't appreciate, though, harsh criticism, because I don't think anyone on this earth, especially children, should receive scores and grades, be graded. It's their effort. And everyone puts in an effort somehow in our own individual and unique ways, depending on our priorities of what we need as that individual. Like, I know I need my family, I need clean water, I need healthy food, I need real medicines, herbal plant medicines that are administered properly by licensed physicians who follow the true Hippocratic Oath, word for word, under Apollo. Would any doctor today stand if that is the oath they are sworn to? Because they all violated the very one simple rule of it, the entire document, without fee or cost. Number one. Exactly. east, west, left, right, red, blue, English, Spanish, French, Indian. Who gives a shit? Respect all of our ancestors because they all fought for a purpose, one way, shape, or form. Every event, every action, every word, every deed, every thought, every emotion, every experience, every memory that every single one has ever had has made us today. And we each individually are responsible to change, fix, mend, heal, repair, tweak what we need individually for ourselves, because we are that one very important piece to the whole puzzle. And without it, you can never finish the puzzle. So I hated that as a kid when I used to do puzzles. I'd like buy it at a yard sale and get home, put the whole thing almost fully together. There's a piece missing or two. And I'm like, I really just spent however many hours it took or whatever. Like, really? Like, or the Rubik's Cube. My childhood memories, still want to see it smashing against a wall. Preferably steel or concrete. Now, Slinky, I gotta give it to you, Slinky. You were a very good friend to me. Probably my BFF, Slink. But plastic, getting twisted. Nope, not yet. Oh, now you are. I see your tail now. The metal ones, though, would make it down, bloop, one step, and then it would stop. You see on the commercial, the kids are chasing it down the stairs. They're running. They have sweat pouring off of them. The Slinky got all the way down the stairs. That's a lie. My Slinky would go boop down to the next step and stop. Coil back up. Yep. Then I had Alfie. He was a robot. He was, well, I'm sure Alfie's still with me today. He was truly my best friend. Oh, yes. Chewbacca, 3 foot or so, who when you pressed his stomach, he would speak. I love Chewie. Let's see. Cabbage Patch Dolls, Barbies. I'm going through my childhood toys now. I don't know. I think this is for somebody's nostalgia trigger. I'm getting that. Activation. Can you handle the truth? I am the truth. That's why, like, when you live authentically and you just do you, you know the things that you are doing are good or right or helpful or kind or enlightening to others or educational to others or inspiring to others or an example of something good. You own that as a proud medal instead of acquiring labels that everybody throws at you all the time, you know? I wrote some lines down the other night, and that was it. That same old AM trigger, like every morning, it's the finger pointing, the blame game, the name calling, the hatred spewing, the arguments, the putting people on blast, and chaos. Oh, order from chaos. Now I get it. That's also a Saturnian thing. So sometimes being that you are different and just a singled out individual's one person, on the flip side, that micro becomes macro, possibly. This is just a scientific theory because I'm a scientist, but probability favorable. Then you start to see, well, I started to see, okay, I'll make it more personal because it's about you. See, I mock a lot. Like when I listen to my glitch bitch. And he says something that I know is true, but just because I'm like, damn it, he's right again. I like, I'll show him. No. Like, and then he'll say something like one of his things that I love and I love him for. He'll say, what you resist persists. And right there, my eyes roll. And I already told him this. So see, when you live authentically and you speak the truth, your deeds, your actions, your words, you're telling the truth. People don't have things to hold over you or accuse you of or blame you for or even make you a scapegoat and pin blame or shame or fault or crime or something on that. You see that a lot with people. You know, oh, sneaky pay somebody off and then my hands are clean and we'll just pin it on that nobody knows that lives out in Arkansas somewhere. And it's like some billionaire person in New York or something that's the actual criminal. Those types of corrupt things that go on in our current judiciary systems and branches. Anyways, this got long. My granddaughter's been patient enough. I can hear bored and trying to get my attention. Now the neighbor's dogs are out, and this one never stops barking at me. Just one out of the 3, though. Watch out, honey. My son had to call the landlord yesterday, and an electrician came over. And Alex, if you're watching this, I could have sworn he was Romanian, but I didn't want to ask. You know, I felt weird, so I didn't ask him. But I just had that feeling. Very good looking, cute guy, tall and thin. And he reminded me of my youngest son too, Benny. My side, I'm 5'3", and my sons, although they're taller than me, they got some of my features and stature and stuff like that. But my youngest son, Benny, like 15, up to here already, basketball. I'm like, really, child? Really? Now you're gonna do this? My baby, I'm gonna have to look up to instead of at. And now I don't hear, Mom, Mommy, Mom. It's like, hey, Ma, or Mom, what's up? And I can't get used to it. I'm like, I just want them to go back to being babies. No, I don't. I want them to have a bright future full of hopes and dreams and wishes coming true and freedom and the sovereignty to be able to create and explore and grow and discover and learn and have fun and not get in trouble or be afraid because they're gonna be threatened with something or have something taken away or be indoctrinated the wrong way and taught to believe these false stories, well, fiction. Instead of like the choose your own adventure books, you know, you get to decide. And, you know, there's simple, basic rules. You just don't go around being an asshole. You don't go being cruel. You don't lie. You don't hurt people. You be real, be upfront, be straight up.